Okay, we're about to go check out. Where I actually started working out, what was it, 8 years ago. I think it was to be like the end of my senior year. This is where I came, and this is where it all started. Now we're about to walk in. I don't even know what's gonna be in there. Okay. This is where, okay, light does not work. Let's try this other light. This is just like surreal right now. Wow. It looks a lot different. There used to be a lot of weights in here. This was so we played all our hardcore music at. So I got all the abs. Man, I've actually had a lot of people start asking like, what is tear repair? I've heard, is it a lotion? Somebody the other day was like, is it your energy drink? And I just really wanted to just share the vision of where, I see the company going, and where the heart is at, and kind of the reason coming back today to where it all began is just to kind of show you like how much it's evolved. I came up with the name Tear Repair. I was sitting, it was me and a bunch of buddies. We were about to go to the gym, and I was sitting there. I was thinking of something, and I was like, what's something that rhymes, that's cool and catchy, and it's some fitness. And I was like, tear and repair. But it always stuck in the back of my head. It said, hey, I'm gonna make 12 tank tops. So I made 12 tank tops. Called this series the Foundation Series, and I just gave them all away. I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens. This good response. Like they love the logo, they love the name, they love what I was standing for. And then, in 2014. I got a phone call from my mom telling me that my dad had passed away, and I didn't even know like what to do. Like, what do you do with yourself at that point? I remember I went to the gym, and the gym, I think for a lot of people, it becomes like this. This kind of place where they let a lot of things out, and that's definitely something that I'm glad I had that avenue. I definitely am not perfect, and it was a tough time, and I think I self-medicated in a lot of different ways after that. But if I wouldn't have had the gym and God, I don't know what would have happened. It's just one of those times where you can either fall back or you can move forward. And I made that decision when I left the hospital. I said, I'm going to move forward. I'm not going to go backwards. And that's something that's one of my phrases that I've really just stuck by with. It's pushed me into just always moving forward. I just want to encourage everybody to just keep going forward, no matter what the circumstances look like. So we kind of start fast forwarding to where we are now, and from personal training to getting the tanks to now, I just am going to be in my first location, which is just I hope it's inspiring to everyone out there that you can make a difference if you truly want it, and you truly put your mind to it. Like, you can make it happen. And don't worry about the people that laugh, or the people that don't believe in you. Right now, we are doing apparel. Tear Repair is apparel. I think one of the things that I always wanted to have in the company is to have a purpose behind what we were doing. This is not something that I'm doing so I can go drive a Lamborghini. I'm doing this because I believe that this is something that God has called me to. How can we now as a company do something practically in the now? Because I didn't want to wait 5 to 10, 15 years and then say, oh, I want to give a percentage or a portion or whatever it may be back, after I've established this. I wanted to do it now while it's uncomfortable, now while it doesn't make sense. And my faith is not in this world, it's not in this company, it's in God, and I believe that this is something that He has called me to do. So That's where we get the whole walk with meaning, is waking up every single day with a purpose, that is greater than yourself. I saw so many fitness companies, using women and using sex appeal to sell their product, and I was like, I don't want to be about that, because that's not what I want to stand for. I want to stand for character. I want to stand for work ethic and passion.
Okay, so we just had a little bit of technical difficulty. Our camera stopped working. None of our SD cards would work, and I don't know. So for whatever reason, we are going to keep moving forward. So we've now transferred to the iPhone. Long-term mission and vision for the company. I want to open a after-school program for kids to where they can get fed a nutritious, well-balanced meal, and they can also learn how to properly exercise. And so, it kind of ties back in, going shallow to Taryn Perry's about tearing your muscle and then building it back up. And then, it kind of gets into the aspect of the purpose, going deeper into the heart of the company. So much more than fitness. It's so much more than me. It's so much more than the apparel. Like, it's about the mission and the vision that I believe God has given to me. And I'm just excited, where everything's at right now. Like, it's so much still in the beginning. It's been a journey. Like, it has been. Some days I'm like, man, I don't even know if this is even making a difference. And some days, I'll get a text or a Facebook message or whatever saying, man, I just saw some dude with your shirt on. And so, like, keep those things coming in, because that is beyond encouraging. So hopefully now people have a better grasp of what Taryn Perry is, and it's something that honestly has evolved, and I know that it's going to keep evolving. I thought about getting into supplements. I've thought about opening a restaurant. Eventually I can do so much more. But the heart has always been when you purchase a shirt, that same shirt will go to a kid in need in the Dallas area, or when I open my restaurant, that when you purchase a meal, that same meal will go to the kid in the after-school program. And so it's kind of like that whole Tom's concept. And so, that's the heart of the company. It will always have these fitness, these active roots, these motivational, inspiring, purposeful messages. But the mission, we will always be going towards the mission. Always be pushing the vision. There were so many times where I could have said no. It's I'm just gonna quit. Or no, it's just not going exactly how I'm not where I want to be, and a lot of times you'll be exactly where God wants you to be. And I know that right now in this season I'm exactly where God wants me to be, and He's beginning to open up doors. And I just want to ask you just to be in continual prayer with me and support, and that I would always be focused on the mission and the vision.